to Stanley.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the characters on And Just Like That we couldn't help but wonder, where did they go and what happened to them?
Where's the fourth musketeer? Where's Samantha?
Number 10, Tony Danza. Remember when Tony Danza popped up in season 2? No? Don't worry, the writers barely seem to either.
So ukulele, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I heard.
Chay, I'm really excited about being in your project.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
He's cast as Chay's dad on their sitcom, even though he's not Mexican, because, And Just Like That cannot resist shoehorning in a hot-button topic with zero nuance and usually even less style. Danza shows up in 2 episodes, and that's it.
I'm not allowed to call you my little cannoli anymore? Who am I offending now? The pastry cream or the shell?
I'm trying to be true to myself, but I'm afraid to let you down.
Sure, Chay's pilot tanks, but that doesn't happen for a few more episodes. Plus, according to the focus group, they didn't care for Chay, but they loved him. So where'd he go? Maybe he realized guest starring on And Just Like That was about as misguided as casting an Italian-American actor to play a Latino character.
I've come too far to get canceled now. And the Danza Lions agree with me.
I'm sorry, the Danza Lions?
My hardcore fans.
Number 9, Lois Fingerhood. Okay, so Kristen Shaw was a one-time guest star, but her storyline was quite pivotal to the episode.
I see what's going on here. Miss Fingerhood, my daughter will be a senior too. All we ask is 30 seconds of your time. 30 seconds and you will never hear from us again. Bases are loaded. Talk fast.
In yet another scramble to stay topical, the show takes on how rich families find backdoor ways into Ivy League schools. Charlotte and Lisa hire Lois Fingerhood, who is supposed to guide Lily and Herbert Jr. onto the right path. Instead, her advice just sends the kids and their moms spinning.
Don't mention that I'm Asian or adopted.
Oh, God!
I mean, it's just that she wants more relatably African-American experiences. I mean, Mom, am I inauthentic?
Then Charlotte cusses her out, Lois leaves, and that's it. She's gone. So, do Lily and Herbert Jr. follow her advice? Do Charlotte and Lisa fix things with her? The whole plot feels like it just gets dropped, leaving way more questions than answers.
Again, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Oh yeah, this has been a real pleasure.
You forgot your truffles?
Good luck with Debbie.
Number 8, Zed. In the back half of season 1, Seema meets nightclub owner Zed, and by the finale, things are getting pretty hot and heavy. But Seema starts rethinking the fling once she finds out about his questionable living situation.
Don't get out, Rocco. No time.
What's up, boss? Where are you going?
To my home, which I don't live in with my ex-wife.
She has the top 2 floors. I'm on the first. Separate entrance?
After chatting with her hairstylist and then breaking it down with Carrie, she wonders if maybe she was too quick to judge.
He said I make up red flags just to get out, and that's why I'm alone?
He said that to you?
Actually, he screamed it out in a salon.
Only this time, it turns out her instincts were dead on. At dinner, Zed pitches her a business proposition. So Seema promptly gets up, leaves him to his chocolate mousse, and never looks back. And neither does the show. Zed completely vanishes, making his storyline feel like just another loose end.
Where are you going? We're having chocolate mousse. Who the is Juan Jose?
Number 7, Lisa's dad. By season 3, the And Just Like That writers learned their audience isn't very forgiving and had been following details like a hawk.
I could barely keep it together in front of the girls just now.
I was the exact same way when I lost my dad last year. I could see my rings literally shaking on my hands while I was trying to be so strong for them.
So when Lisa's dad dies in season 3, it took no time for fans to point out that she had already mentioned losing her father back in season 1. Worse still, the man himself appears, played by Billy D. Williams, between his 2 deaths, showing up at Lisa and Herbert's 20th wedding anniversary party.
Oh, Daddy, I'm so happy you came.
Darling, this looks like it has the makings of a magical evening.
The writers tried to defend this by saying she had actually been talking about her stepdad in season 1. Okay, yeah, sure. We gotta be honest, it sounds more like they forgot their own storylines and hoped we would too.
My father was there for him. It seems as if my father was always there.
Number 6, Carrie's podcast peers. In the pilot, Carrie joins a podcast that seems like a natural step from her columns, though a stretch for someone who once struggled to wrap her head around bisexuality.
X, Y, and Me, the podcast that talks about gender roles, sexual roles, and cinnamon rolls. All the roles I care passionately about.
Over the series, we meet her podcast crew, the third co-host Jackie, and producers Chloe and Franklin. There's an interesting mix, bringing together different creative perspectives, but it all starts to unravel once Chay quits the podcast world.
I think that X, Y, and Me did what I wanted it to do. And yeah, on to other things. I love you all, and I am so proud of what we did here.
Carrie gets offered a solo show and Jackie drifts out, followed by Chloe. In the end, only Franklin sticks around as his and Carrie's relationship goes from professional to personal. When Carrie ends that, he disappears from the show completely.
Thank you for the Sex in the City. Double entendre intended.
Number 5, Naya. Out of all the new characters in this revival, Naya was the most interesting, with a ton of story potential. But ahead of season 3, it was announced Karen Pittman would not be coming back, reportedly due to scheduling conflicts.
Because I got my period this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah, we're still, off the IVF, but trying. And I was almost 2 weeks late.
Some fans probably noticed she'd been showing up less and less in season 2, apparently because of her commitment to other projects. It seems she was supposed to return for season 3, but the timings just didn't work.
Okay, well, my husband and I just separated, so my mind isn't working that way yet. But did you see his arms in that shirt?
I think your mind is working that way, so why don't you give him your number and make it quick because we are late for lunch.
Apparently, the writers even had some story arcs lined up for her, all of which got scrapped. Surely they could have used at least one to explain her absence instead of acting like she never even existed.
I can't believe this.
Naya, you're a jewel. Everyone here at Columbia knows that. And now the American Law Institute wants you in their crown as well.
Number 4, Chay. Carrie's podcast boss and Miranda's partner in seasons 1 and 2 struggled to win fans over. So few mourned their exit.
I fully acknowledge that we are complicated, diverse beings here on this wondrous planet, all just striving to be our very best self. Many of us just trying to get laid. Or at least that's what we talk about on my shows.
Still, the writers acting as if they were never there to begin with was baffling. The official line was that Chay's story had reached its natural end. Oh, come on. Chay wasn't some quiet background character. They had stormed in like a hurricane and left a mark, whether you loved them or hated them.
You ruined the family scene! Well, I had my own family scene and it was real.
Oh.
So, I'm not gonna be able to see the rest of the show. I'm on an 8 o'clock flight and hopefully I'll beat Brady home.
Wait. I'm sorry, you're leaving LA?
Even without Sara Ramirez, you'd expect the aftermath of their story to at least get a passing nod. Nope, they acted like Chay never happened. We remember Chay, we still talk about Chay, so why bother pretending otherwise?
Chay! I'm really, really sorry. Could we not say goodbye on a yucky note like this?
Number 3, Stanford. Sadly, Willie Garson passed away during production on the first season, so of course, plans for Stanford couldn't unfold as intended. Apparently, he was meant to have some midlife crisis, which, if you ask us, he kinda did anyway.
By the time you read this, I'll be in Tokyo. I mean, who is he, the lost Bronte sister?
He said he couldn't bring himself to tell you he was leaving face to face after Big died.
Right, and a note is so much more compassionate.
Oh, you know Stanny. He hates to disappoint people in person.
The writers seemed unsure how to handle this loss, so they shipped him off to Japan, hoping audiences would just move on. As Carrie's bestie and a longtime fan favorite, this was never gonna happen.
He had a big, ugly fight with his TikTok client. She fired him and ran off to Berlin. He wandered around Kyoto for days crying, eventually found his way into a temple where, I guess, he stopped crying.
Showrunner Michael Patrick King even called it, quote, a fast fix, saying they, quote, skated over it to at least let Stanford live on in memory of Garson. Touching, yes, but the character and actor still deserved so much better.
I have let go of all things that no longer serve me, and I let it all go with love.
Number 2, Big. When you really think about it, making us invest 6 seasons and 2 movies in this relationship only to kill Big off in the very first And Just Like That episode felt like a slap in the face.
And just like that, Big died.
Still, Carrie needed to start a new era, and Big was just an obstacle in the way. Then, with the allegations against Chris Noth, the show clearly wanted as much distance from him and the character as possible. After giving Carrie a proper mourning period, they rushed her forward.
I've been asking myself, was Big a big mistake?
By season 3, she's questioning everything about their relationship and even hiding her marriage. And just like that, Big became nothing but a ghost from Carrie's past.
If it comes up, I was never married.
Okay, neither was I.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Samantha. Kim Cattrall didn't return for the revival, much to fans' dismay. The reported reasons are well known, but it felt like the writers chose to drag that feud into the spotlight.
Look, I understand that she was upset, but I thought I was more to her than an ATM.
You are. She was embarrassed.
So embarrassed she took a job and moved to London?
For a while, they tried to appease us with texts, keeping her involved. Then came the season 2 cameo, seemingly her final send-off.
You were flying all the way to New York for an overnight?
Well, it is your apartment, and I have to pay my respects.
Another text appeared in season 3, but it's strange we didn't see more of Samantha, given that she and Carrie had apparently made up enough for her to fly from London for one dinner. Maybe the writers were just trying to shift focus from how they'd written her out rather than erase Samantha entirely. Either way, Samantha stans were not forgiving or forgetting anything.
F me badly once, shame on you. F me badly twice, shame on me.
Is that the saying?
That's my saying.
Which character are you still thinking about and wondering what happened? Let us know in the comments.
He's let it all go, and I sit here still holding on to things I'm not sure even serve me.